Hey guys, it's Sherry J and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to do an update on my plants because I've been getting a lot of questions about them, and I think I'm going to begin with telling you guys that I actually got rid of quite a few of my plants a few months ago, and it was something that had been on my mind for a while because I think I had a come to Jesus moment when it came to my plants. I realized that I was starting to kind of hoard plants, and that was not at all my intention. It took me a while to realize that I had a problem. I had an intervention with myself, honestly, and yeah, it wasn't a good realization. Like, I really felt conflicted about it, but the thing is this: if I had the space to have a gazillion plants and make it look nice, then I would definitely do that. But the realization is I live in a 1-bedroom apartment that's pretty small, and I only have about 5 windows, and 3 of them give great light, amazing light for plants. I mean, the plants that's over there by that area, they're thriving, they're doing amazing. But guess what? The other 2 windows, they don't give off that much light, and those plants that were near those windows were suffering. And I started building shelves. I mean, you guys know I was building shelves all over the place. Yeah, I was just realizing that I was becoming a bit of a hoarder when it came to plants. And you know, I like interior design, I like things to look nice, not too cluttered, and I felt like it was becoming a situation where I was just hoarding plants and it was getting cluttered and it wasn't looking pretty anymore, and I was just like, this ain't it. And I felt like a lot of the plants were declining, like they weren't thriving because they weren't getting the right type of light. Or I'm not even gonna touch on calatheas. We're gonna do that next week on Friday. I'll tell you guys all the plants that I've killed over the last year because of 2020, and yeah, we'll get into that because that's going to be a bit of a roller coaster. But basically, it just got to the point where I just had all these plants. They weren't really doing that well because of the light situation, and I just realized I got way too into it without realizing my space. And I know you guys have seen plant videos where they just have so many plants where it just looks crazy. It doesn't look good, and I don't want to talk about anybody, but that's just not my personal style, and I felt like that's what I was becoming. And I just was like, girl, you gotta stop this before it gets out of control. And so I donated some of my plants, and the thing is, one of the plants I threw away, and I felt so bad throwing it away because it wasn't dying. It was fine. I just didn't like it anymore. And I was talking to my friend Sam. Hey Sam, because I know you're watching this video, girl. My best friend Sam, I was talking to her about it, and she was just like, why don't you like donate them to like a nursing home or something? And I was like, that is a really good idea. And I didn't think that they would accept them because of COVID. Like, I know people can't like go see their family members that are in nursing homes, but I just decided to call, and they were like, yeah, we would love to take your plants, absolutely. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And so I googled the address that they were in, and literally they were like around the corner from me. It took me 4 minutes to get to the place that I had to drop them off at. And it wasn't at the nursing home, like they don't allow anyone at the nursing home, but it was like a business that's affiliated with the nursing home, and then they were going to give the plants to the people at the nursing home. So it felt really good. It felt like I was doing something that could like better the people there, like maybe cheer them up. And I also felt like maybe, you know, in their room they would have better adequate light to make the plants thrive, because the ones that I gave, they weren't dying, like they were fine, they just weren't living their best life. The thing is though, I want more plants. This is the problem. I know that I don't need more plants and that I can't really like get more plants but I don't need it. Like, I don't know, I'm so conflicted. I know y'all probably think I'm crazy right now because I literally feel crazy, but yeah, it's a mess. But I did give away 6 plants, and I decided, you know, you can buy a few more if you think you can you know, if they can tolerate, if they can actually thrive in the space. So I decided to get a more common plant, that is the philodendron Birkin. That is my newest plant baby, and it can thrive in like medium to high light, so it's small enough to where I can actually put it near my, is it a north facing window, south facing window? I'll have to annotate the video because I don't remember, but it gives off really bright light when we actually have bright light. Right now it's like super gloomy outside, but it, you know, it's thriving, it's doing well in that space, so that's fine. And I love that plant, and I got it from Home Depot for 17 bucks. I was really excited because usually those Birkins, they're like going for like 50 bucks, and I was like, so yeah, I got it for $17. I think it's called SC Tropicals, and I'll annotate it what it's called. If you can find those, you can find them at Lowe's and Home Depot. I only saw them at Home Depot once, but they always have like those rare-ish plants. I got my Calathea mosaica also from them as well, and I think that was like $20 or something, and I've seen the mosaica go for like $90 online. So definitely check Lowe's, Home Depot out if you're into like rare-ish plants, like the black, what is this plant called? The black one of these. I can't think of the name right now, but yeah, they have the black ones that are more rare, and they usually cost a pretty penny. So ZZ plant, that's what it's called, ZZ plant. Wow, took me a minute. And I also got another plant that I wanted this plant forever, and I finally had it at my favorite nursery, which is Hewitt's in Franklin, Tennessee. And I kind of did it wrong because when I first got it, it was so root bound. Like I could tell it was like growing out of the pot, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to repot this. And I realized that they had just watered it. It was still damp, the soil was damp, but I was just like, but it's root bound, it'll be fine. Silly me. I repotted the thing and it started losing leaves like crazy, like yellow leaves. I lost about 30 leaves, and I was just like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill this plant. I just got it, I'm so mad, what the heck. But lo and behold, it didn't die, and it has more new leaves than old leaves at this point, but it's still doing really, really well. And I actually did propagate some of the leaves because they were like growing all kind of wonky, and so I decided to cut those off and propagate them. And now I'm going to just basically, well, I'm going to try to, because I don't know if you guys ever tried it or not, but when you try to like put propagations into a plant that's already like established, it's kind of hard for them to take, because first of all, you got to like poke a hole in the root system, and I feel like that can like damage the roots, and then it might damage the leaves. And I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I might just have to put it around the perimeter, like where the new soil is. I might have to do that, but I'm gonna try to put the propagations into the plant to make it a little bit more full, because it's kind of sparse. It's kind of sparse because I lost so many leaves. But that's where I am. That's where I am when it comes to my plants. I still love the plants that I have. It's not that I don't love them, but I still just want like a few more plants. I just don't know if I can actually get them, because I don't want my apartment to look ridiculous. Like, oh girl, you got a problem. Like, I don't want people to come in my house and be like, oh, you got a problem. So I need to figure it out. I'm still trying to figure it out. See where my plant future will go, because right now I don't know. But that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you ever donated any of your plants, and if you have, where did you decide to donate them? Shout out to my new plant friend. I don't even know her name, that's ridiculous, but I'm going to give her a propagation of my syngonium tomorrow. I'm meeting her to give her a propagation. I just love when people love plants like me, because none of my friends do, and I keep giving them plants and they're killing them. So I'm happy that I met a new plant friend in Murfreesboro. And yeah, hopefully we can like share ideas. She's an interior designer too, so maybe she can help me out, because I need something. I need some assistance with what to do, because I want more plants, but I just don't want to be one of them hoarder people. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Let me know if you enjoyed the video down below, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye. Can you believe that I put up 3 videos this week? I'm gonna give myself a round of applause because I'm just feeling so fabulous. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.